Today I'm going to teach you how to cook the best Ofada sauce that will make your family to always ask for more. Over here I have my bleached oil, and guys, the next thing here is like the red bell pepper, 1 piece of green bell pepper, 3 pieces of tomatoes and onions, which I'm going to grate off camera. I have my chopped onions, my locust bean, and my proteins. In this bowl we have goat meat and shaki, also known as intestine and every other thing including liver. So I'm going to go in with my smoked fish, and we have our boiled egg and seasoning. I'm going to be grating this off camera with my blender over there. So I turn on the heat in a low heat, and I stir the onions I already chopped inside our bleached palm oil. So we add in our protein and give it a good stir. We are going to partly fry this protein for us to get the best from it, and also to make our sauce to look so great in the protein. So this is me stirring the protein after it's a little bit partly dried. So as I said, make sure it's not fully dried, because we don't need to have a dried fried meat in this sauce. So I just added in my already grated tomato, bell pepper and green pepper. I also grated in my locust bean because I prefer it invisible. If you want it to be visible while eating, you are free to add it up just like that. So I'm going to give it a good stir and cover this for some time. This is it after 15 minutes of stirring and frying in low heat. This is how our sauce look like. You can see over here that I didn't fully blended the sauce. I grated it, and if you are doing so, make sure it's not fully grated because we don't want it to turn to a puree. So this is me adding in my already partly dried fish and meat, I mean to say. So you're going to add in your already partly fried protein. Then I added in my seasoning to taste. I'm using 3 cubes over here for this sauce. So after adding in your seasoning, I'm going to give it a good stir. While stirring this, make sure it's always on low heat. So you can see it's almost ready, guys. So this meal is very easy to prepare and very fast. I deboned my smoked fish, also known as panla. You can use any smoked fish of your choice. You can also use a dry fish, it's also fine. So I give it a good stir so that our sauce will deeply soaked inside our protein to give it that delicious taste when crushing on it. So the next thing I'm going to add in my salt to taste. After adding in our salt, I also would stir very well so that it won't get burnt. So we're going to stir this gradually in a low heat, and you can see that our paste is getting darker, which is a sign that it's almost ready. So guys, this is our meal after some seconds in the fire. I added in my already boiled egg in the pot. You can boil as many eggs you wish to boil and add it in depending on the numbers of the family. So you are going to give it a good stir, and this is how it looks like, guys. So after stirring this, you can also puncture your egg if you want the sauce to penetrate on it fastly. Why I'm adding this protein, the egg, is because I want it to soak inside the sauce. That is why we add it earlier. So after that, I test and notice that it's not as pepperish as I want. I added more blended hot pepper to the sauce. So this sauce always comes out very hot and spicy. Based on your taste, I prefer mine to come out very pepperish. That is why I go in with a blended pepper, guys. Now look at our sauce, well cooked and ready for consumption. Don't forget to smash the subscribe button, guys. So you can either take this with your bread, yam, but I prefer mine with boiled rice. Do have a wonderful day.